Alright, family, so this is another update. It's Memorial Day garden update. I showed you guys the blackberry and the raspberry already. So since the last couple weeks, or maybe a week ago, I've already started to transition some of my winter and early spring stuff. My early spring veggies out for my summer stuff. So again, here's my collards, broccoli, kale is all up in here. And I had a collard plant and a kale plant that wasn't doing right, remember? And so I removed them. I put up my wooden trellis here, and I have some cucumbers down there. 2 cucumber plants, well actually about 4 of them down there growing up. So that's the cucumbers. I've also done some research, and it doesn't look like, even though my broccoli looks beautiful, it doesn't look like it's going to produce a head. They said probably this variety that I have is very sensitive, and because of the different weather changes that we've had, it kind of stunted its growth from producing a head. So I have headless broccoli, all of them, as well as my cauliflower did the same thing. So what do you do with headless broccoli? Well, I'm going to treat this like like collards. I'm going to try to cook the leaves, and if they don't taste good, I'm going to juice them. Juicing is the way to go. So the plants will not go to waste. I will leave them here just in case they decide that they want to kickstart something. But right now, none of them have heads. So, oh well, what can you do? Collards hiding down in there, looking good. A kale plant, nice looking one here. And here's my other. All that beautiful kale in the middle. I've already started juicing this. Cabbages are forming right. And all of these back here are the headless cauliflower. So I will treat the cauliflower like cabbage. I will cook those like cabbage. And I'll cook the broccoli like collards. Okay, so here's my trellis. If you didn't see that trellis video, you need to check it out, how to build a trellis for cheap. And I have 2 cucumber plants over there, regular cucumbers, and these, which I've grown from seed. I didn't think they were going to grow, but they started, so I said, what the heck, I'll put them out here. These are one of my favorite varieties of cucumber, lemon cucumbers. That's some romaine lettuce growing real beautifully. All of that romaine lettuce, all that lettuce. Now, this is the lettuce. When I did my video last week, chopping it off from the outside, you can already see how big it's grown after I peeled off all that lettuce last week when I showed you guys. So that's lettuce, Swiss chard out the wazoo. It's going to be time to start pulling those, sauteing them, eating them raw in salad or juicing. So I pulled up 4 heads of lettuce, and I've planted my basil in there. And this is a tomato with the reinforced cage, like I was telling you guys about. Check that out. Reinforced tomato cages. And that's a pepper plant. And here is a pepper plant. I'm trying to think, did I always have 2 here? I think so. So they're looking good. You can already see bell peppers are starting to form on there. Same here. So that's looking good. And another tomato reinforced cage. It was sitting on my porch waiting to come out, and when I came out and saw that it's already starting to form a tomato, I said I gotta make room. So what did I do? I kicked out my arugula that was here. These two squares had arugula in them. Kicked both of those out and put a pepper here and a tomato. My beets are still looking good. Gonna get some good beet greens off of these. Those are edible. Treat them just like Swiss chard. And you also can eat them, you know, raw. I mean, almost exactly like the Swiss chard. You want to treat those beets greens. Here is another pepper doing well. This pepper is doing not too shabby. And my spinach is already growing back. Remember last time I cut all that spinach off? It's already coming back. There and there. And those are my peas. Starting to go buck wild. Alright. So I'm trying to give you guys some good tips because I want everybody to be growing. And if you are juicing, you definitely need to grow. I mean, think about it. How much would this kale cost you? Organic kale that you add to your green smoothies that you guys are doing. How much would that cost you? You can come and peel off some of these, and in a week the leaf will grow right back. See how they grow right from the center? Do the method that I told you guys. Peel off from the outside, let them grow from the inside, and there you go. Endless, well, not endless, but continuous kale. All right, family. Like I always say, get to growing. Peace.